Next product is a saw hood. Again, one of my favorite ones. I have a lot of favorites, but this one's really awesome. Ray, I'm going to go through start to finish, opening the box, setting it up, so you get all the details of what's going on this. Saw hood.
To me, I have all the details. Two things.
Yes.
I remodeled twice in my house.
Okay.
Two questions I always have. How much and how much dust you gonna make? How much dirt
I
you
know.
gonna make? And this is self-explanatory to the homeowner. Homeowner is gonna love that when they see the contractor come in and set something up like that.
And he takes care. He takes care of the details.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, so again, this is a quick product to set up. It only takes a couple seconds. This is how you do it. You pull it out of the box. The new one is a little bit different than the old one in that it's more compact. It comes in a smaller box, which saves a lot on shipping and everything like that. We did that by making the joints break right here. And so, Ray, all you have to do is take this like this and then slam those together. Just push them together like that. And just go through every one of them. It takes a second to do it. So there you go. That's done as far as that goes, okay? The next step is to just put in these brackets, our extension arms, and they're going to go in like this, and they're going to go in like this.
They have an L and an R on them for them, right?
That's right. That's a good point. They do. You make sure you pull the knobs all the way out. You stick them in, and don't tighten the knobs yet because we're going to have to make some adjustments. You got that in? Okay. Then the next step is, I like to make sure that this is gathered up like this, and we take this piece right here, and you don't have to do this, but it makes it a little nice when you're putting it together, and just hold it together. So now you've got the whole thing compact, and you just take it, you lift it up over and into the accessory holes on the back side of the saw. So the back of most saws have accessory holes which allow you to mount clamps and other types of things. And the Bosch particularly, which is a very popular saw, has those accessory holes. If, for instance, you don't have those accessory holes, we do have an accessory mount that you can use to modify any saw, whether it be a wet saw, tile saw, whatever, to make it work so you have the mounting holes. And now what happens with these arms is this obviously allows everything to slide back and forth to position on the saw. So I think they look pretty good where they are, actually. We got kind of lucky. So the other thing, Ray, about this saw hood that's unique is the one I'm showing you right now is the brand new saw hood. But one caveat, we will not be shipping this saw hood for about another 3 months. We've got 3 months more before we're going to release it, but I wanted to show it on this videotape so everyone can get trained on the latest features, because this one has incredible new features that the old one does not have. Namely, one, the compact design, so we save money on shipping, and the distributors, that's a big issue, because they don't want to pay 50 bucks to ship an item that's $149.
Small boxes.
The second two features I'm going to show you in a minute, and they are absolutely awesome. So here you go. You take that, you release it, and now the saw hood falls back like that. The material on the new one is a little bit more flexible, so it actually takes its shape a little bit better. You might be able to notice that here. Now this one, we're just setting it up for the first time, so we have to unzip this right here. Ray, you're way ahead of me. You're a great assistant. Okay, that's an actual additional hood, which we're going to go over in a minute. So we just open that up like that, and then bring that around, and it should be a piece of Velcro right back there. You got it? Yeah, there you go. We've got it. So there it is. It really looks nice, very compact. Everything's in, everything's good. Now this is one of the new features, this right here. This is your rain hood, which actually Velcros right on the front, right there. So now when you're outside in inclement weather and you don't want your saw getting all wet, check it out. Everything's done, and you want to take this off, you just take it off like that. Or, and again, don't get too excited, September before we release it, okay? So, or you can just go like this. So when you're done cutting, boom, you're back over the top like that, and your saw is covered from the rain. Kind of cool. Or for that matter, if you just want to cover it so people can't see it, it doesn't make it as conspicuous. So you flip this back out of the way. This is the next new feature. And Andrew, this might be a little tough with the camera. You're going to have to get down low to see this feature. What happens down here, Ray, if you come on down, is really, really cool. We made it so that it, like a feed trough on a horse. You know how they have a bag in front of them? So what we've done here is we put Velcro down here at the bottom, and this pinches together just like this, and voila, you've got a built-in sack. Do you see how this works? Pretty amazing. So then at the end of the day, you can just open it up and put it in something, but you don't even have to have a box down here. So now I'm going to cut with it, and you're going to see how all the dust collects in there, nothing falls on the floor, and we're done. So here we go. One thing, safety glasses. Hate to be a bad example. Okay, here we go. So all the dust is going in there. And you can even put the wood in there. What do you think of that? Incredible. Isn't it? Look at it. No dust on the floor, and we're sitting there cutting 2x4s.
The prior version already
was great.
Stunning.
It was stunning. And now
you have the future on top of it.
Exactly. Or we can take a box or a trash can or whatever you want to take, and you put that right around the back just like that, and we open it up, and then everything just falls right into there just like that, and then our dust collects right there, and away we go. And it's that simple. You can do it any way you want. But this way you don't have to have a box, and that's what we tried to get away from. And of course, we're a TPS company, which is all about continuous improvement. And every time people say to us, hey, you should have this, you should have that, we listen to them. Both of these comments came from people in the field who are using our products. They said, I don't always have a bucket, I don't always have a box. Sure be cool if you had a little pouch or something that could hold the dust. We said, no brainer. We figured out an easy way to do it. Other guys who were living up in Washington, up where we are, where it rains all the time, said, my saw's getting wet when it's blowing really hard. There we go. We got our cover, and away we go. So any questions, Ray?
That is self-explanatory, but like I said, it's going to be a huge hit for the end user.
Right, and you know what I'm just thinking? People are probably going to say, well, what about getting this little hood part here if they already bought one for former customers? Well, we'll figure that out. If we have to make some of these and send them out and people can sew or glue on the Velcro piece with 2P10, you could literally glue it on with 2P10 and you'd be set, would be one option.
So this is the only piece that's missing, is the Velcro piece.
Right, exactly.
On top, then on the bottom.
On the bottom you'd have to stitch some. You can take the existing saw hood and modify it, but currently the new model will have that. And when will it be available?
3 months from now.
Yeah, we're going to say September, right around there. So I think that covers the saw hood. Any questions?
Wonderful.
And of course, again, this is a big issue. When you want to put this away, this is the way it should be demonstrated. You take this just like this, and now everything's bound together, kind of held up just like that. You could even take this one too if you'd like. It's not necessary, but it makes it a little neater in the back of the truck.
What material is the hood itself?
Good question. It's a heavy-duty nylon material, kind of like a ballistic-type nylon, really, really durable, tent-type material, and can withstand a lot of blows. And like with everything with FastCap, it's guaranteed for life. If you ever have a problem, we're going to take care of you. We've had people occasionally blow a hole through it because a piece of wood got shot through it. We're going to take care of it. It's not a problem.
How about water?
Oh, waterproof. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, it's designed to take the water and to be water resistant. I mean, I suppose if you're in a deluge, it might drip a little bit. For the most part, I think it'll stand.
Hose it out.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you can hose this out, no problems. All ABS down here on all these parts. All the fittings are all zinc coated, so there's no problem with any of that. And then, of course, when you want to take it off, it's that simple. It goes in the back of your truck, and you're done. And to put it back on, again, it is one simple and easy product to use. Just like that.